We're live. Yeah. I just got my COVID shot yesterday, man, and it was weird. It was really weird.
Well, we gonna find out if we gonna die or not,
I
bro. You
know.
just be the test subjects.
Yeah, guinea pig and
If I don't
shit.
hear from you,
If I end up
if I don't
dying
hear
and
from you, I'm like, rest in peace.
yeah, RIP. Got the COVID shot. I don't know. It's all right. Like that thing didn't hurt at all. Like it was less than the flu shot. It was like just tiny prick and then it was done like in a split second. But like yeah, I didn't feel too good. Like afterwards, I felt a little off. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got to go do that show
Right.
next week and stuff. And so like I just want to be protected if I can. But I don't know.
That's next week that you do that.
Yeah, we're
It's
going.
on the mystery tour.
Yeah, they just enacted new restrictions that cut off most of the shows down there, but the venue we're playing at is outdoors, so we just barely like slipped in.
Yeah, you should be good. You should be good there.
Yeah, so we're gonna go down there on Tuesday and stuff, and I'm gonna do my thing. And I don't know, I haven't done a show in over a year. So when's the last time you did a show?
Oh shit. Last official show was probably about a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
But
me too.
but when I was helping out at shows and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into any details of, you know what I mean? But when I was helping out at shows, you know, just the friends and everything, I would get up there and they'd ask me to do, you know, 2 or 3 songs for them, you know what I'm saying? And so I'd get up there and do that too. So it's been a little bit more recent since then, but actually headlining shows is probably about a year and a half.
You were playing at the Roxy a lot. Is that what the club's called?
Yeah, a lot of the Roxy. Yep.
Hey, I want to play there. That's in Denver, right? Or where's that at? Is that in KC?
Well, there's actually, I believe there's 4 over the United, over, like, or at least in the Midwest where we ranged at, but when I stopped going to the one that I was going to, they ended up closing, so they just closed last month.
Oh
Where
wow,
I was, or that I helped work at, you know what I mean?
wow.
So,
That sucks. A lot of places are closing down. It's just the way it is. I think the
you know,
place I do it is closing down too, but they're talking about
yeah,
rebuilding.
that's everything. Everything that people are saying is rebuilding, and it's just. I mean, we can't be rebuilding forever. I mean, you can always get better, but you can't start you're gonna look like the Lions. You know what I'm saying? The NFL. Like we can't be doing 0-16 to 5-11 every year. Like
Right.
it don't look like that.
So why Kansas City?
Why do I stay here?
Yeah. Are you from there? Is that where you grew up?
Well, I actually, it's a. I mean, I guess it really depends on where you grew up, but I was born at a Shawnee Mission Medical Center, and then when it was I don't know how it was a little bit after I was a baby, I ended up coming out to Wyandotte and moved back to I moved back over when my dad was making some money and stuff. He's doing construction. And it was during that time when it was real nice to do that construction. So I ended up moving back over there, and then I got kicked out of like 2 or 3 high schools. And it wasn't because I was like bad or anything. Like I actually got a 3.66 GPA. It was just I was the guy that when people would bully like the other kids or whatever, or they would try to bully me. I was the guy that was like, nah, I'm willing to stand up to the bully. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit
And so that,
can get you into some conflicts,
yeah,
man.
I mean, I would happily redo it over again because you know who knows how many people I saved from that depression type shit just because I hated it that if somebody is just because they think that they're tougher or they're bigger means that they're the guy that they can just pick on people. I hate that. Like I'm all for the underdog.
Yeah, me too. I'm underdog guy too. I always root for that comeback story. But yeah, I that you went to high, so you not after that. What did you start music right away? When did you transition to that?
I
Or were you doing that in school or?
No. I started doing music. I believe I was 14. You can actually look. It's on my Facebook page. I think it says it's 2010, but it's before that. So we would probably say 2009, nine-ish maybe. You know what I'm saying? So that's what is that? 13 years almost. Probably almost 13 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was getting sober in 2009 in rehab and shit after my trailer park mafia days.
I also I feel you on that. Actually, I can I if you know don't take. I'm not a medical doctor or anything, so if anyone's listening to this, like, you don't listen to this as like, hey, this is gospel or anything, but like, um, I've had, I think, 22 surgeries,
hmm
and most of them on my right side. A lot of my teeth got knocked out, at different situations. Um, I've had my knee worked on 5 or 6 times. My wrist has been worked on. I think seven. I've had hip stuff done, all kinds of stuff broke each toe at least once.
Wow.
Uh, just sports, in general, and then even like fencing and stuff. Like, I literally did everything that I could possibly do to learn how to, like, I guess in the '80s, where my dad, he grew up in the '80s, and so he was like, this is how you're supposed to grow up, and I thanked him for, like, hey, my dad whooped my ass when I needed it, but you know what, I needed it, because if he didn't whoop my ass, I might have just been a shitty ass person.
Right.
So I'm glad that he did whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a big problem with the world of that, like, parents are being too easy on their kids.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely handcuffed now by the rules and stuff like that. It's a kinder, gentler future, I think. But at the same time, you that like not being pushed by your parents can breed some lazy ass kids, man. Disrespectful motherfuckers too.
Oh man, they're the ones on Call of Duty that are like, suck my dick, and you're like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm 30 years old, and you're fucking 12, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Eh,
What is going on? And there's this 12-year-old over here telling you, it's like, what in the fuck, bro? Call of Duty got shit fucked up, bro. People, it really makes me like, what in the fuck is going on, dude? Or like some Halo shit, bro. Like, I stopped playing those games. Like, I don't even own I don't even own. I don't own any of them Xboxes or PlayStations right now. It's just, bro. I'm trying to, I'm always trying to better myself. I want to learn something new every day. You know what I mean?
right.
And that's the goal.
So why do you think motherfuckers be hating on you so much? What do you think that is?
I
Is it
don't know. I don't think hey, for real. I think more than 75% of people actually fuck with me,
right?
and in the other 25%, it's just really loud.
Right.
Like, they're just real loud, and that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, any promotion is good promotion,
Right.
but it's not. It's nothing that I don't need anybody's. I mean. Yeah, I mean, have you looked into any of the numbers or anything that I've done total or anything like that?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've got real numbers. Like, and I'm saying that on an underground level, because in a level that we're talking about, like, we're talking about Lil Baby or whatever. Yeah, he's got platinum and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But you know what? I guarantee you, I'd rap him into the dirt, bro, and it'd be a challenge. And I'm not hating on him or nothing. I'm just saying I'm a lyrical rapper. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I don't know. The modern sounding music to me, I don't know. I've just always been an underground guy, like underground music guy. That I never really liked the mainstream sound. It sounds too polished to me. Like when I do my vocals, I usually do two of them, and my buddy does. He's telling me to do three, like layers of vocals. On it sounds too polished to me. I like myself a little, just a hair rough, just a hair.
See, it depends on the song, for real.
The beat and stuff.
It depends on the beat and the outcome of the song, all that shit. Like this, like we've done a song or songs together. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you want to say it right now, but you know what I'm saying. So and I mean, if people want to look in, I mean, have we even said who? hold up. Have we even said who I am or anything?
I did. It's in the title. Sean 23N. We got you on there.
Yeah, 23, and yeah, just in case you didn't know, but yeah, I've been around for a long time, but yeah, it's more of a popularity contest, I think nowadays.
It is.
Like
Oh my
it is.
God. You nailed it on the fucking head. And what drives me nuts is the majority of them, of these guys, they're there for the popularity. They're not even there mainly for the music. I think a lot of these guys, like their main motivator, if you got them behind closed doors and put a gun to their head, they would tell you they're like if they were honest with themselves that it's only about being cool. Like that's the whole fucking reason they want
See,
to be popular. It's so ridiculous.
and most of these motherfuckers are. I'm just being honest, or no, we'll not have to say most, because we'll say half. Half of these motherfuckers live in their parents' basement, bro.
Right.
And they mad at the earth because they getting fucking killed with 2 kills and 17 deaths in Call of Duty. And then they jump on the mic and they suck dick. And they ain't trying to have that, and that's just what life is, bro, because they ain't never had to deal with no bullshit. So even in Call of Duty shit, and I ain't played that since the Xbox One first came out, was that 2014 or some shit. I ain't had a system since then. So like, but that shit, at least you had to listen to people talk shit to you. Like you better build up some kind of like scar tissue if you're gonna sit here and battle with people. You know what I mean?
Right. There's definitely a lost art to like the ball breaking and stuff. Like I grew up with so much ball breaking in my group of friends, and like there's a point where it turns into bullying that you don't want it to go that far. But with your buddies, like
Yeah,
if you just
yeah, you don't
like
want to bully,
if you would just like
but
make
you gotta you.
are giving a buddy a hard time, like it seems like nowadays you do that and you just like everybody jumps on you and shit. And it's like that. How are we supposed to establish like equalness if we can't break each other's balls?
But because you know what, equalness isn't equalness, bro. Like, and I know that sounds weird as fuck, but it's really not. Like, literally the way that genetics are built, and we're not even. Let's talk about people. They're not. Let's not talk about people. Let's talk about just like everything else.
Right.
The stronger of whatever, or the smarter of whatever animal will survive longer than the dumber or whatever of the animal that there is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's just what it is.
Yeah.
It's not. It's literally that's how life works. You know what I mean? So, and there's. I mean, I think out of all time that's actually been recorded, I think it's like, and I'm not Jewish at all, but I think Jewish people have actually been the ones that have been the most persecuted over time out of any culture that you can go back to. But I'm not. I can't date that 100%, but that's
Right.
what it sounds like from the scripture that I've read.
Right. The how many albums have you put out so far?
Two,
Two. And
two, but
are they full length?
four,
Are they EP and a LP or?
four mixtape. If you can, hey, the people that have them though, I do still hear the song every once in a while, and I don't even have them on my newest charts and shit because I mean I really I don't try to put anything out unless I'm trying to match. I want to do at least as good as I did last time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the people that have my second album, it's actually hard to find my second album now because I just didn't want to I didn't feel like it was good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
My first album was so good. My first album, I mean, I got like 2 point. It was like 2.7 to 3 million plays, depending on how you look at what sites count. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was 2.7 to 3 million plays off the first year's release. And then on my second album, I put it together in only 9 months. I think it was around 9 months, and it messed up a bunch of shit for me because I only got like 300,000 in that first year that I was out. So I was like, no, I gotta take that down and redo it. But like I got features basically, I- from the people that I like, that I think can go as hard as me on a track, because I really don't care about a feature just because of your name. Can you bring that intensity, that heat that makes me want to step my game up? And then it's a game. Then it's like, okay, so who's gonna? And it's always fair because there's gonna be people that like this person's verse better, there's some people that like this person's verse better. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's a good competition to have,
Right.
and that's what we need.
Yeah. You got to put. Everybody's got to push each other to do better. That's part of the game. I think. You want to push your buddies and then outdo the other guys. I guess, but it's the like what kind of? I mean, I know you like to do like a little more like clubby stuff, right? I listen to a lot of your stuff.
Uh,
It's a lot of it's
um,
kind of what do you call it?
no,
Like crunkish or bass boom? I don't know what the hell.
um, I, for real, I don't really have a name for. I know what kind of songs you're talking about because I try to put like at least two, three or four of them on each album.
Right.
So, but I structure them in a way that's like these are rappers that you would never hear go on a song like this,
Right.
and then that's like, and then it ends up being like, for example, what's about to be released is in it don't matter about any personal shit or nothing about nobody that's in that out of these three people. This is just us three. We did a dope ass track and it's coming out soon. And it's me and then Joji and Scribble. I think
Mm-hmm.
he just got signed
Yeah.
from to Sony, if I believe right. I think he just got signed to Sony, but he killed his verse on it. He goes last, I go first. Joji's right in the middle. So that's coming out soon. If you was really following like before, then you probably have heard it because I had released it like
Yeah.
just try to see what the vibe was that I was gonna get back.
Is that the
And
party time? Is that the name of the song? Is that the one you're talking about?
yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, you know the song.
Yeah, I know the
All
song.
right,
Yeah, that's dope. I talked to Scribble the other day about it. He sent me some stuff on Instagram, and I was like, oh, like I've heard you
I
before
think
on this song with 23 Ann.
and actually I'll just like it was just some retarded misunderstanding type, like one person heard this, one person heard that, one person heard something else kind of shit. And so it's none of us will hate on each other or nothing. We're all still friends and everything. You know what I mean? But it was just some retarded like business shit in the middle of rapping, and then and everything's worked out fine since then. So it's been all good. You know what I mean?
It's got
So
it's yeah, networking in this business has got multi layers. You got like the artistic part and like who's gonna spit the bars and stuff, and like is the guy gonna send you shit or not, or is it gonna be good? But then there's also like the relationship part where like you don't want to work with guys that are dickheads all the time. So it's like it's multi
no,
layered.
no, like it was like this was yeah, it was like I was saying, this was over a little business thing that was
Yeah, that happened to me
it was
too.
it was less money than I even it was just miscommunication
Yep.
and then it was and there was just but everything ended up working out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be released under the two legit music, but it's gonna have both of them. Everybody's gonna be get equal money. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be straight up. Actually, I believe Scribble. We bought out the rights to that. Just me and Joji did. Me and Joji did, but
Right.
I believe that's but that that was just because we just trying to get shit figured out. But everybody ended up getting paid and is happy, and it should be released here in June.
Nice.
Officially released. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. You're gonna go wide on Spotify, all that stuff, obviously, right? On that one.
Yeah, my deal is with Empire slash TuneCore because I like TuneCore, and I know a lot of people have shit to say about that, but they've always backed me up 100% on everything that I've worked with them with at all. So
Okay. I've been using DistroKid, and then what's the other one? Amuse, and that one kind of sucks, but it's free.
music is terrible. Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried to upload one and it said that my graphics were wrong or something. I was like, okay, well I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it,
I
I'd
got.
rather spend $10 than fucking
Right.
all.
I got like I got my Pain Mob stuff on there, but other than that, I've got everything else on DistroKid, basically. So I'm using that mainly, but I've been putting out so much shit lately. Like I'm having trouble keeping track of shit, like because I'm working on this group album.
Dude,
I'm like,
Back
who's
and
got
forth.
what? Like, who's got what song? What verses we're supposed to be doing? This is crazy.
We are doing that track that you wanted me on. You told me to take my time, so I'm taking my time.
Oh yeah, you're good.
So,
And
yeah,
everybody's
but
good, but I just having
it's
trouble
gonna be
like
it's gonna be crazy though, cause I
until
like that beat. It's gonna be crazy.
I got so many songs and beats and stuff everywhere because of the group album that like I forgot like that I had already sent that over to you that I'd finished that one yet because I'm the only one in the
No,
group.
no, you didn't send me. You didn't send me a finished one. You sent me a
Oh, rough, yeah, yeah,
yeah, a rough draft of a verse,
yeah. So I got
and then
to
you
get that done.
said
Yeah,
and then you were not sure who's going first. I think or something you said in the I don't remember, but we don't need not specifics. But that was like it was something like I don't know. It was something like that. So yeah,
that's
well,
all.
we doing that track. So that's all that matters.
I got yeah I ran that song by a couple of my friends that are in the Black Panthers, and they said that the title's good. So I bounce
So
stuff off of
so
people, man, just because I like to.
that's fine if you're. It's like it ain't something that's.
It doesn't need to be talked about even.
It doesn't even be talked about, bro. Because bro, either somebody is racist or not. Like, it don't really matter if he's purple, Asian, orange, yellow, white, black, whatever the fuck. I don't know all the colors that are out there. I don't know. It really don't matter. It's just a person. You just treat people how you want to be treated, and everything will out.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
there's intentions behind things, and there's no malice behind it. That song is just pure fun, man. That beat just
I don't know.
straight goes.
It's like the better version of Wild Boy, because I had to smack MGK in 2011.
You don't like MGK?
I didn't say that. I just said I smacked him in 2011.
All right, that's
With
good.
a bottle net. Just boom.
Yeah,
So I ain't even worried about it because I was like 17, he was 18. He's older than me. I was still juvenile, that I'm talking about, but yeah, he had to get smacked. He was before he like popped off and shit, and it was like out of the bottleneck, bro. It's just stuff I don't know, Lawrence or whatever, bro. And shit, that's 10. It's almost 11, probably 11 years or some shit.
yeah,
But he's just being a dick, bro. Like, I was opening up for him minutes before he blew up and everything.
right.
And, so we ended up fucking out, like, kind of. It was over like the EST 1990 tattoo or some shit that
Yeah,
he
yeah,
had.
yeah. I know what you're
And
talking about.
I was talking about I'm gonna get it, and I still did. Sweet something like dick. I still got the EST from my uncle and shit. But like for real, it wasn't even like a big problem or nothing. But it was like I had one person with me that always rolled with me because that was like my pupils. You know what I'm saying? And then he had like three people with him, and we just ended up, you know, he said some shit. I reacted. He reacted. We all reacted. And then boom.
Who's your
Yeah,
who are your big music influences then? If you don't like, who do you listen to?
I would say probably Eminem, and then like man, Eminem, Bizarre. I gotta say Bizarre, bro.
Bizarre.
Eminem, Bizarre. I mean, I'm trying to think of people that have been rapping longer than me because I don't want to consider them an influence if they
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it makes it kind of difficult. But
What about outside of
anything like
rap?
Lil Wayne on a freestyle level, for real, a lot of people hate on Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's fucking dope. If you're talking about freestyle, Lil Wayne will lay them bars down, bro. And like he don't even remember what the fuck he said, bro. He just knows they're dope. Dude, that's some shit. That's a talent.
Yeah. That I like some of his rock stuff. What you got? Do you like anything outside of rap? Like any kind of music, any bands? Like rock and
Yeah,
shit?
I like I'm shit. I mean, for real, I've gone to more probably rock concerts than rap concerts.
Okay. I like
But
that like reggae rock sound, like the Dirty Heads. Have you heard those guys that like kind of have like a
I
rap
mean,
rock?
I feel with Sublime and 311, like,
Yeah,
I feel they got some dope shit.
they got like that
And
reggae rap mix kind of sound to them, where it's like not reggae, it's not rap, it's somewhere in the middle.
it's hey, I love all kinds of music, but like I just there's certain like I'm not like I don't really want to hear Snoop Dogg rapping about. Snoop Dogg is dope. Hold up, before I say that, Snoop Dogg is fire. That's like one of the godfathers of rap. I just am not really trying to hear about whatever's happening over there in Hawaii. That was, and
Right,
I fuck with Hawaii too. Like this makes it sound bad, but like, damn, I hella fuck with Hawaii, bro.
right.
And I hella fuck with Snoop Dogg. It was just like I don't want to hear or Jamaican, whatever the fuck it was, bro. I'd love to go on vacation on either, but I'll go to any of them places. Like shit, all them places is beautiful, but it's just like I ain't trying to hear if I've heard something for this long, and then it's like,
You can't relate anymore.
yeah, bro, what are we doing? Like, it's like
Yeah,
you get changed up on me 20 years later. Like, what do you like? Like,
it's
and now
goofy.
he's coming back to it. He's coming back to it though, because he's doing that him E42 short Method Man
Yeah,
or whatever, or Ice
it's like
Cube,
a
Snoop
Long
Dogg.
Beach Dub All Star, Long Beach All Stars or
That
something.
that shit gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah, it
Hell
is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have that Dre 2001 The Chronic
Bro.
fucking vibe to it.
What? Well, my favorite album of all time, dog, and you would be surprised as a motherfucker, I promise, is E40 and Too Short Function music,
Yeah,
and they had bro, that from first song to last song, bro. I had that bitch. I think it came out 2010, 2011. It's one of them years, and it was because they did function music and they did like mob music,
yeah,
but the function music was the one that bro. That function music one, bro. It was every single song, bro. I mean, it felt like it was like E40 and Too Short featuring everybody from the fucking bed in the East Coast.
right.
And then you have people too from the Midwest. Yeah, everybody on that bitch.
Yeah, I used to, man, I bumped that the E40 in the click back in the day. You know what I'm talking about? In the click, is that what you called this stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
shit was fire.
Yeah, it was Be Legit, E40, Sugar T, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think somebody.
There was like four of them, I think.
Man, my bad. I should know off the zip, but yeah, it was at least those three. There
Yeah,
was a fourth, I just can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah.
yeah. No, that
But
album
yeah,
was shit.
I mean, well, they call Kansas City. They call Kansas City it's like the second home of the West Coast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like L.A. and shit. Like that's why all that tension happened when Fat Tone and Mac Dre and everybody died. You know that it's happened to die here. And bro, that for real from everything I've heard from anybody that knows wouldn't know anything. And I actually have messages and shit that I've actually shared one of them before with somebody's permission. But I ain't gonna go back and say the name and shit anything now. But bro, it was just some hating ass motherfuckers, bro. It was the same shit with Nipsey too, bro. It's just hating ass motherfuckers, bro. That's what it comes down to. It's just this person mad that you doing better than them, and Mike Dre and Fat Tone wasn't even like that though. Their shit was like it was like a natural. I guess if like there's two alphas at the time,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna go about it because you know what I'm saying. It was fucked up because Tech is like one of the coolest dudes I ever met in my life, bro.
Yeah.
Tech is solid as shit. Bro, for real, bro. Tech's the dude, bro. And he couldn't even go down to Cali, bro, for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of that shit that happened because Fat Tone from Missouri and Mac Dre was from Cali. even though it was like mad low, straight up from Tech to there, and like I know Keek the Sneak know the actual story and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like like this shit it could go on for a long time, bro. But yeah, let's wrap that one up. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
if people know what we're talking about, if people know what we're talking about. But
yeah
yeah,
that ever ready.
that's nothing that I said was it's already been said it's somewhere or another.
Right,
So I ain't saying nothing that it already been said.
right. Do you
So
think that Ever Ready is the greatest rap album of all time? Tech Nine's Ever Ready?
ever
Yeah, the album Ever Ready. Like I think that's just no. I think that's the best rap album of all time. That's my favorite. It's the shit. From front to back, that album. Oh shit, sorry. From front to back, the album's
I can
so
tell you right
solid.
now, bro. Like, bro, like I can't ever say I'm 100%, but I guarantee you 99% that right now US Tech, what's my best album, he would say the next album.
Right. I'm just talking about my favorite though, like in the
That's
past.
just I've only been around. It's not like I've kicked it hell a lot of time with him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've just been around him a few times, and that's bro.
He told me I.
His next album is his best album.
Yeah, he told me I stink.
My favorite album, I love sixes and sevens
Ah, I
stupidity.
had a feeling you were gonna say that. Sixes and
Like
sevens.
sixes and sevens stupidity.
Yeah.
That was, but you know what? I like all his albums.
Oh,
All
me
his
too.
albums are. I can listen to it. See, I consider back maybe like up until mid 2000s, like it was like you gotta have at least three songs that just bang to have that album stuck. And then it was like that shit started building up, bro. And people started getting less talented. And here's Tech getting better, bro.
Yeah.
Better, better, better. And I'm not even, bro. I'm not even. I'm like, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Tech the OG. Like he was rapping probably the same year I was. Like I think it was just like '93 or something. Bro, that's when I was born, bro.
Right.
Like and he just never gave up, bro. And bro, it's just like, and it makes you have respect for people like that. There, where it's just like.
Yeah, I was there in
Like,
2000 and 2001 when he first started touring like nationally, headlining and stuff. And I was at all those shows, man. It was crazy. Like he told me I stunk one time. I got up on stage and he like went to give me a hug and he's like tells everybody in the crowd that I
dude,
stink. It was funny as hell.
dude, he's bro.
He's hilarious.
He's trying, bro. He's trying to have fun, bro. Every
Yep.
time I get to him, hey, bro, like he enjoys his job, bro.
Yeah, I used to see him
Like,
taking drugs and stuff off the stage and shit.
like, like I know, like, I'm not trying to speak for. I just that's me. I could just knowing him for we'll say 15 minutes 3 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we went
Like,
on.
and not just humble, way more humble than he should be, bro. He should not even be humble at this point. It's like he should be like, hey, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what he does feel like, probably, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't would want to dodge that kind of shit, but I feel like that's the perfect example of, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Tech never gave up, bro. He's been doing this shit for 30, 35 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
No.
what I'm saying? Nobody should give up on shit.
No. There's no reason to. Just work until you die. That's how I do it. That's how I'm gonna do it.
You can always be better, bro. Always be more patient. Always learn,
Yeah. What do you like to do outside of music? You're not playing
bro.
the video games anymore?
Like, hey, this is just CBD or whatever state that you find it legal in. The CBD or 8 and 9 and whatever the fuck all that shit is. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making that clear.
All right. Yeah. Just wanted to make it clear. The uh,
Yeah,
the what was I gonna say? Oh man, that yeah, tech was a huge influence on me. Like growing up, like I would go on these little mini tours. My friend Jeff was on the street team, so Travis would like give us tickets to like 3 or 4 shows. So we would do like Bellingham, Seattle. Portland and Eugene, and then we would go every 4 nights in a row to all the shows, and that was fun, man. Those early tours were really. It was just mostly juggalos. There's a few mainstream kids and a few Eminem fans that would show up, but mostly it was the small. I mean, I was seeing Tech with maybe 50 other people. Like I saw him in like a venue with less than 50 people at a couple of his shows. And those juggalos, man, they kept him going in those early days, man. Like they were the listeners that he had to start out with, and then now it's everybody. But yeah, I remember him being much smaller, much smaller of an artist than he is now. He's hugely popular. But yeah, I was there like in 2001 when he did he toured Absolute Power. He did like 3 Absolute Power tours in a row. Like he toured that album like crazy, man. He was just going and going and going, man, working his ass off.
bro. Bro, um, I'm gonna keep like shit. Like I don't want to say like there's no need for full stories and shit. Like this is just because I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying. Uh, but but like bro, Tech was so talented, and like at some point or another, it was just gonna pop off. Like if you listen to Now It's On, because I was cool with Lee Joe all the way to the point when he was down in Florida, and we was talking back and forth, bro, and he was supposed to jump on a song, and it was somebody else. I'm not gonna name because it doesn't,
Right.
irrelevant, but. Me and Lee Joe were going to get on a song together, and I actually still have messages if I went back. Yeah, I definitely have them because I ain't deleted them. But it's still back there. Like we were supposed to do a song. I'm not gonna share the actual messages, but like you know what I'm saying. Believe me or not, I don't give a fuck. Um, it's just, bro. There's a lot of shit, bro, that people ended up missing out on. I'm just glad text around. Keep doing it for the Midwest around here, doing it for the nation right now, for real.
Yeah, for real. It's gone worldwide, man. That who do you think's hot right now coming up? Like you got like any smaller guys you listen to that are not like probably well known that maybe like the
Yeah. All right. It's 2-3 a.m.
okay.
Okay. No. Okay. All right. I am tough, but yeah, it's all right. We don't need to answer that question. But besides, all right, bro.
You talk about Hurricane a lot.
My boy. Yeah, bro. Hurricane. Hurricane, my big bro. Like we've been rapping since probably like. We probably did our first track together in like 2011, 2012. And he kind of like he made me get better, bro. Like, 'cause we probably done 12 songs together maybe at this point,
Right.
and he's so talented. It's ridiculous. Like he's a different level of talented, and it's just it's crazy, man. Like if you listen to him just on Night Riding, bro, and that was the track. I just was like when he laid his verse down. And then Royce got on it and he was on the third verse. And Pledge, Creepy Faces, Hype Man and everything. I had him get on it because, Creepy Faces, he's wild, bro. He's a cool ass dude, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That motherfucker, I ain't gonna say dude's name because I don't want to get no popping off this shit. But, yeah, he's a bitch. Fucking shot homeboy. But yeah, man, it's just. Yeah, bro. People around here, bro, everybody know, like Tech basically on to everybody on
Yeah.
at this point, right? KC it's that.
Yeah. I've been listening to this kid out of Spokane. His name's Adello. You ever heard of this kid? He's like 20. I don't know.
Like Della.
Yeah, Edolloo.
Uh,
Man,
I'm
he's
down.
so sick, man. Like he's just I'm blown away every
I'm
song he puts
down.
out.
I
Was
mean, bro, hey, if you got somebody that people need to hear or something, play it. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
oh
Play
yeah.
play the part of it or something.
Yeah, I don't know if it's up on here, but should try and find it, huh? That
I don't know. Hey, no, you can find it. It's whatever. Just whatever, dog. You should be on there chopping it up.
yeah,
I'm cool with it. Yeah.
I'm gonna yeah, I'll find some of this stuff. So oh shit, that COVID shot sucks. Anyway, so what do you think about breaking this up into a couple episodes, like or 2 episodes? I know we talked a little bit about doing that. Do like a 40-minute episode and then do a second one. You want to do that? See how the first one
Yeah,
goes.
we can do something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just we have discussion about it, and let's see what's up. Yeah,
because I got some more questions I want to ask you, but I want to get them a little bit more organized so the thing kind of flows.
yeah. Actually,
But
yeah, just message me and let's do what's up.
yeah, the I'm trying to think now. The of all the questions I had. So you've been recording? You record yourself, or you go to studio, or what do you do? How you do it? You got your own setup?
Not 90% is how I just record myself.
Okay.